You picked your cat because of their color. But what if that color was secretly telling you everything about who they really are? Science has found disturbingly consistent links between fur color and personality. Orange cats aren't just goofy. Black cats aren't just mysterious. Tuxedo cats aren't just dressed up. Your cat's coat carries a blueprint for their behavior, and most owners have been reading it completely wrong. These 10 color secrets will make you see your cat in a whole new light. Let's dive in. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Orange cats are wild. Orange cats have a reputation for being the class clowns of the feline world. And it's not a myth. Studies show orange males are significantly more affectionate, more social, and dramatically less aggressive than any other color group. They approach strangers faster. They tolerate handling better. They act like every human is their best friend. But here's the twist. That friendliness comes with chaos. Orange cats are the most likely to knock things off tables, get stuck in impossible places, and stare at walls like they're receiving a broadcast from another dimension. The internet didn't invent the orange cat personality. Genetics did. But number 9 reveals a color with the exact opposite energy. Number 9. Black cats feel deep. Black cats carry the most unfair reputation in the animal kingdom. Superstition has haunted them for centuries. But owners who actually live with black cats report something consistent and beautiful. Emotional depth. Black cats form bonds so intense they border on obsession with their chosen person. They read moods with terrifying accuracy. They know when you're sad before you do. And they respond with a quiet presence that feels almost therapeutic. Researchers believe the same genetic pathway that produces black fur also influences dopamine regulation. Translation? Black cats feel everything more intensely. They're not spooky. They're sensitive. And they've been waiting for someone to finally see it. But number 8 shows a color hiding something completely different. Number 8. Gray cats hold back. Gray and blue cats are the introverts of the feline spectrum. They observe before they act. They watch before they trust. They sit in the corner of the room like a philosopher at a party, quietly judging everyone's life choices. Owners report gray cats are less likely to approach strangers, less vocal than oranges, and dramatically more selective about who earns their affection. But once a gray cat lets you in, their loyalty is unshakable. They don't do casual. Every interaction with a gray cat is intentional. They're not cold, they're careful. And that carefulness comes from the same genetics that muted their coat from bold to silver. Number 7 reveals the color everyone underestimates. Number 7. White cats. Shock you. White cats are the most misunderstood group on this list. People assume they're delicate, fragile, decorative. The reality? White cats are fearless. They approach new situations with a boldness that would make an orange cat hesitate. But here's where it gets fascinating. White cats with blue eyes have a dramatically higher rate of congenital deafness, and those deaf cats develop a heightened sensitivity to vibration and visual movement that makes them seem almost psychic. They feel you walking through the room before you arrive. They respond to hand signals like a soldier. White cats aren't fragile ornaments. They're adaptive warriors running on completely different hardware. But number 6 holds the most dramatic personality split of all. Number 6. Tuxedo cats divide. Tuxedo cats look like they're going to a fancy dinner. But their personality is more like a dinner that turns into a bar fight. Tuxedo owners consistently report a Jekyll and Hyde effect. One minute your tuxedo cat is curled up, purring like an angel. The next, they're sprinting across the house at 3 in the morning attacking invisible enemies. This duality comes from their genetic split. The white and black patches are created by different pigment pathways that activate differently during development. The result? A cat that feels like two personalities sharing one body. Sweet and feral, gentle and completely unhinged, usually at the same time. Number 5 reveals the color with the biggest secret. Number 5. Calico cats. Break rules. Calico cats are almost exclusively female, and their personality matches that exclusivity with fierce intensity. Calico owners use one word more than any other: sassy. These cats have opinions about everything: where you sit, when you feed them, whether that blanket belongs on that couch. They will literally push objects off surfaces to communicate dissatisfaction. But here's what makes them extraordinary. Calico cats are problem solvers. They figure out doors, puzzles, and container latches faster than any other color group. That sassy attitude isn't attitude at all. It's intelligence with no patience for nonsense. They're not being difficult, they're being brilliant, and they dare you to keep up. Number 4 uncovers the most ancient personality of all. Number 4. Tabby cats endure. Tabbies are the most common cat color on Earth, and there's a reason they survived everywhere. Adaptability. Tabby cats adjust to new homes, new people, and new animals faster than any other color group. They're the generalists of the cat world. Not the loudest, not the boldest, not the most dramatic, but absolutely the most resilient. A tabby will figure out your household within 48 hours and act like they've lived there for years. Their bold stripe pattern comes from the oldest genetic lineage in domestic cats, and that ancient DNA gives them a stability and emotional steadiness that modern colors just can't match. But number 3 is where things get truly strange. Number 3. Siamese cats never stop. Siamese cats don't just talk. They hold full conversations. They respond when you speak. They argue when you disagree. They announce their arrival in a room like royalty entering court. And they never, ever stop. The Siamese vocal pattern is linked to the same gene that creates their pointed coloration. That partial albinism affects neural development in ways that amplify their communicative drive. They're not being annoying. They literally cannot help it. Their brain is wired to maintain constant contact with their person through sound. If you have a Siamese, you don't own a cat. You have a roommate who happens to have 4 legs and very strong opinions about your schedule. But number 2 reveals the darkest secret in cat genetics. Number 2. Tortoiseshell cats. Burn. Tortoiseshell cats. The color that veterinarians warn new cat owners about. Torties carry a reputation so consistent it has a name in the veterinary community: tortitude. They are the most temperamental, most emotionally volatile, and most fiercely independent color group ever documented. They love hard and fight harder. They will bite the hand that feeds them and then lick it apologetically 30 seconds later. Their moods shift like weather patterns. But that volatility comes with something extraordinary: devotion. When a tortie bonds with you, that bond is volcanic. Not gentle, not quiet, explosive and all-consuming. You don't casually own a tortie. You survive one, and you're grateful for every scar. Which brings us to number 1. Number 1. Color is just the start. Here's the truth that changes everything. Your cat's color isn't their entire personality. It's the opening line of a story that only you can finish. Genetics loads the dice. Environment rolls them. An orange cat raised in chaos will be wilder. A black cat raised with patience will trust deeper. A tuxedo cat given structure will channel their chaos into loyalty. The color told you what traits they were born with. But the cat sleeping next to you tonight is shaped by every moment you've shared. The color gave them instincts. You gave them a home. And that combination created a personality no other cat on this planet will ever replicate. Your cat isn't a color. They're a once-in-a-lifetime soul wearing the most beautiful coat you'll ever see. What color is your cat, and does their personality match the science? Drop them in the comments. I love hearing your stories. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. Until next time, love them for exactly who they are.